pretty lucky. So I hear you're the brains of the operation, so I'm assuming. Look at that. Beautiful.
Bronze and beauty.
Well, the more you can personalize something, the more people like it. Right. Quite honest.
No one wants something that everyone else has.
No one's got one of these.
No, nobody.
One out of one.
One of the one.
What's up, everybody? Chris here with Vyral, and today we are here with the infamous Bill Goldberg from the WWE. We commissioned a full custom PC for Bill to get into the exciting and growing sport of sim racing. Obviously, and you'll see here in the B-roll that we are in Bill's garage. Mighty impressive garage, if I might add. Jay Leno's been here. That's how impressive it is. He has so many cool real life cars, but soon he's going to be hopping in the sim and getting some seat time in the sim before he takes out some of these extremely high horsepower cars on the track.
The main reason.
The main reason he's getting a PC. So on the PC, we'll go over some PC specs really quick, just for all the tech nerds out there like myself. It'll all be foreign to Bill, but we'll at least let him know what he has. So inside, starting with obviously the main event here, the RTX 4090 from Asus Strix. That's going to power those triple monitor monitors. It's going to be able to render all the graphics in 4K. He'll have extremely high FPS while he's racing. And then underneath that processor cooler there is going to be the Intel i9 13900K processor, cooled by the NZXT Z73 liquid cooler. So Bill, that screen on there, that's a liquid cooler. So think of like a radiator on a car.
Yep.
Those tubes are actually going to a radiator that's sitting behind these fans, and the radiator has liquid in it, just like a car. And then that water is circulating on top of the processor, keeping that processor nice and cool. And then they just throw a screen on top to get it to look cool. So
that's cool, man.
So really cool there. We have the Asus Strix motherboard. We have the Kingston Fury, 32 gigabytes of DDR5. Actually, I'm sorry, 64 gigabytes of DDR5. Kingston Fury RAM at 7,000 megahertz, super fast RAM. Of course, we put it inside the fully custom Vyral Edition Leon Lee 011 Evo case. Of course, we did the entire Goldberg's garage branding on it, mixed with Vyral. We put some car elements on it. We have some tacks and some RPM and mile per hour gauges and fuel gauges on the front there. And of course, the infamous Z28, modeled after one of Bill's favorite car, the Camaro Z28. And then there's a lot of really other cool stuff in here. We have the Leon Lee uni fans keeping everything cool, the Leon Lee strimmers, setting that really cool aesthetic, and this is gonna sit on the back of one of the Advanced Sim Racing's super high end, probably the highest end sim build that we've been a part of yet. So super excited, Bill. Super proud that you allowed us to be a part of the project, and hope the PC meets your needs and get you going.
Well, 1,000% I can say that it's going to meet my needs, because everything you just said technically went completely over my head, and I know that the expert is not going to arm me with anything that's not sufficient with what I'm about to do. So first and foremost, thank you guys for jumping on board and being involved. It's an honor and a privilege. And if all you need from me is a vote of confidence and a lot of content, and at the end of the day that makes me a better driver, get ready to clear out the memory in your PC.
Love it.
Because I'm going to be throwing you a bunch, probably more than you're going to want. But
so you're going to be starting streaming, right?
100%.
So what, do you know what kind of that schedule is going to look like? Is it going to be?
I don't know yet. I got to figure out what's going on Goldberg's garage and Goldberg's life, and so we'll figure out timing.
Awesome.
And then I'll hook with you, and we'll get it out there.
Yeah. So stay tuned for Goldberg's Twitch channel. Excited to be a part of that and help technically anywhere you might need. In the area in San Antonio and Austin, there's a lot of really cool creators that we can hook you up with. Maybe give you some tips and tricks and pointers and all that fun stuff. But
yeah,
it's just
get some people down here to compete against me after you guys teach me how to drive.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be a content machine. There's going to be it's just a cool way to interact with the fans on a different level than you might have in the past.
Yeah, and you know, this honestly was a way that I didn't ever even think of. You know, and I don't like to quote unquote waste a lot of my time online gaming because I got a 17-year-old and 200 acres with cars and just about every other animal you can imagine.
Yep.
But this is quality time, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm truly getting something useful out of it, you know, and it's the ability to drive a car at high speed and not kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, and the experience translate to sim to on track. It's crazy. The technological advances that the sim rollers have to where it's exact one-to-one.
Well, yeah, the first time that I drove Road Atlanta was in the Viper Cup.
Oh, really?
And prior to, I went online and I watched every in-car video. I watched every video game of the track, and it truly helped me out. If nothing else, to familiarize me with what was coming up next.
Oh yeah, and coincidentally, we're sitting right next to a Viper here. If you want to pan to the Viper in the garage. Speaking of the Viper Cup.
Yes.
But yeah, so once again, we're super excited to be a part of it. We really hope to get that seat time and become a better driver on track and be able to get some of these cars that you might have been a little hesitant to get on the track and actually get them some road time.
There's a 1700 horsepower Charger over there that I need to become a better driver prior to getting in it and doing what needs to be done with it. So yeah, 100%. 100%.
Awesome.
And full disclosure, I'm only doing this and putting all the seat time in so that I can beat my unbelievably fast wife. So there you go.
And she's not even here. She didn't even make him say that. She's not even
yet. That shows you how strong she is in our relationship, that she can make me do things without even being present.
Right. Well, cool. Well, we're excited to, we're going to have a lot more film content here. We're going to show the build process. We're going to show every single detail in this sim setup, go over all the peripherals there. But yeah, this is one of the main components and something we were super proud about, so we wanted to show it off. Thank you, Bill.
It's an honor and a privilege, my friend.
And we're excited to partner with you, mainly because, not mainly, a lot of reasons, but being a veteran-owned business, I'm a veteran myself, and just the outreach that you do in the veteran community, and you don't even brag about it, you don't even post about probably 10% of everything you do. You genuinely do it just to be, you know, just to give back and use your platform for good. So
it's huge, man. There's nothing more important than thanking the people who protect you and allow you to go about your normal day life. I mean, people have looked at me as a hero and a celebrity, and I pale in comparison to the importance of a military man or woman doing their job, saving and protecting people that they don't even know.
Yeah.
So, my friend, thank you for your service.
No, thank you for everything you've done.
Yes,
appreciate it. So good luck. All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up on the PC reveal part of the Advanced Sim Racing X Bill Goldberg setup, and we'll see you on the next episode to go over the full racing sim.
Who's next?